Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Chicago Bears and the LA Chargers. Carlos Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
Straight to the air they go. Has him on the quick hitter. Short pick up to their own 31. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready, cut.
To the air, lands. Low left side, grabbed by Allen. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
That play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Williams throwing on 4th. Big strike here to Moore. And they'll stop him here, not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. A handoff left for Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Williams from the gun. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He rolls to his right. That's cut at the 4. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Williams to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Swift. And he's going to be stopped. Third goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
A loss of a yard. Brings up
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Bears with a 4th and 3. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Fourth down, Williams. Throw caught by his running back. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's Lance. Completed over the middle. And this gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard
Back to throw, it's Lance. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Caught, nice game left side. Quick screen to center of the field. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Glenn McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker Duvernay on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Williams. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the coverage.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Williams. Completed here to Komet. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Williams to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. Bears trying to get everyone set, so they're going quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chicago.
First down, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal, Swift. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Williams with the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears get their first points of this game just before halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That is awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down.
Set.
All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to lapse here in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Works so far, he's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Williams to throw on first. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. Big showing up the yards. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
I think that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On play action, here's Williams. Buying some time right. He brings it in. And this one does not go far.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To throw, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air yet again, Williams. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Right.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again from their own end zone now. He's got Hampton underneath. Ripping off yards past the 40. Omari on Hampton. He's to the 20. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown. But you will take it. That defense, I think they're over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off the returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, what a catch. Back to the end zone. Did he get the feet in? Did he? No, couldn't get the feet in. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Williams. 5 guys there, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on